Episode 7 Sunset Update brought map changes, agent ability overhauls, and pretty sick skins. And we're going to talk about all of it because why not? First things first, I want to say is that I love Sunset. It's a small map, but promotes fights pretty quickly. Some people are saying it's a quite boring map because it has no gimmicks, which to each their own. But there is one thing that is bothering me with Sunset. And that's the fact that it's so easy to flank on this map. I can definitely see someone like Nats cooking real good on this map. I wouldn't be surprised if Nats ends up looking like Gordon Ramsay in 2024 with his sneaky attacks and lurks. And I think the pros and cons for Sunset's going to be very drastic when you're looking at it from a rank perspective versus pro level gameplay. In rank, I just know I'm going to have to rely on people to watch flanks, either with their agent abilities or with their bodies in general. But honestly, that's the only con that I can think of Sunset. At the professional level, I think this is going to be great. One of the things that can be hard for a viewer to get into Valorant esports is the fact that a lot of rounds can be extremely slow and painful to watch at times, especially since we live in an era where YouTube Shorts and TikTok has killed a lot of our attention spans. And Sunset kind of counteracts against all of that. Because if the attackers take a little bit too slow, or even if the defenders don't take up space quickly, they might get pinched on this map. Which is why I say Sunset is a great map that promotes quick and fast gunfights. And another reason why I think the addition of Sunset is great is because Breeze came into the map, which kind of offers the complete opposite. I think you can say Sunset is the complete opposite of Breeze, where Breeze is a pretty big map. And I wouldn't be surprised if matches and rounds last a lot longer on here. Luckily though, the devs did an amazing job in my opinion with updating Breeze. I always liked this map because I main Viper, but one of the things that gave me the most anxiety was halls. And as we move forward, I want to talk about mid, which at first, I thought all these changes were going to promote and make defense a lot easier, but I'm not too sure if you guys feel this way, but Breeze feels slightly attacker-sided. I don't know if that's because of the changes that the devs have been making in the past, or if it's the changes that happen to Breeze specifically. But I'm winning a lot more attack-sided rounds than on defense. Or it could just be the case of people having to relearn how to play defense on Breeze. Just like how I have to relearn Viper lineups, but that shouldn't be anything too hard for a nerd like me to do. Next, I want to talk about agent nerfs. And when details of the agent nerfs first came out, a lot of people were saying, dang, they nerfed everyone to the ground, especially Jet. But before we get into Jet, I have to say the ultimate nerfs, I don't really feel them at all. I'm still getting 2 to 3 ults per half. It could just be the fact that I love to farm ultimate points through either planting the bomb or just picking up the ultimate balls. But you guys let me know, has the changes to breaches and KJ's ultimates drastically affected your gameplay and style? Nonetheless, one agent that I can definitely tell you has had a major change was Jet. And in my opinion, Jet is more balanced now, which is needed. After the devs put Chamber 6 inches under the ground, Jet had no competition anymore when it came to opping. Her stocks rose to the moon. But in my opinion, it feels like people are still playing the mess out of Jet a lot more than Raze, which is kind of weird because I think Raze is still the better agent. But hey, maybe the new duelist coming out will make people want to pick them over Jet. Only time will tell. Lastly, I want to talk about the weapons, and most importantly, the Imperium skin. I have to say the finisher has to be the best one in the game. I can't think of a better finisher, but let me know if you can. Overall, this weapon skin is pretty good. My only gripe though is that the gold on the weapons look a little off. For example, if you just compare the Forsaken and the Imperium gold, it's night and day. Forsaken looks a lot better in my opinion, and the Imperium looks like it has cheap knockoff gold on it. I wouldn't mind if the devs could update it, but I don't know if they will do something like that because it could cause some backlash from people who already bought it and prefer this look in gold color. Nonetheless, you guys let me know how you feel about the Imperium skin overall. Now onto the battle pass. I think this Euro spray is definitely the showstopper, as well as the variant color scheme, which slaps harder than my mom when I was in elementary school. My favorite color variation is definitely the red one on the knife. Let me know how you guys feel about it. Overall, in my opinion, I think this battle pass looks a lot better than the other two that we had in the past. Overall, I give episode 7 Sunset Update a B+ overall. But how you guys like it, and how you guys been feeling about Valorant lately as well. But till next time, stay safe and I'll see you guys later.